fishing Canada.
The Rocky Mountains to the Maritimes. Set your reel and cast your lines. Come on, let's go fishing Canada.
I love it.
River, creek, lake or stream, and everywhere in between. Come on, let's go fishing Canada.
The Fishing Canada Show is brought to you in part by Coleman, the outdoor company, Muscal, serious bug protection, Prince Craft Boats, the more you know, the better we look, and Mercury, #1 on the water.
Together we'll go fishing Canada.
So that's a fish right there.
Gotcha. Most people think of mosquitoes as bloodthirsty mini beasts, but in fact, their primary source of nourishment is sugar. They use their long proboscis to feed on the nectar of flowers and other sources of sugar like honeydew. So if they eat sugar, then why do they eat my blood? Female mosquitoes need to feed on blood to develop their eggs. Now, depending on the species, the host can be warm or cold-blooded. Males, they don't bite, so we're at least protected from half the population. Could you imagine if the males bit too?
The speckled trout is arguably the most fabled freshwater fish on the planet. More stories have been told about giant brookies that got away than any other species.
Look at this male.
The mere mention of a 5-pound-plus specimen sends shivers down the backs of even the most ardent anglers. But to catch one that size on a fly rod, that's something most of us will never experience.
God, that is spectacular, man.
I guess the word never might be a bit of an exaggeration. Most streams and lakes with naturally occurring populations have very few fish that will grow to those proportions. Places like the Sutton River in James Bay region, or Sand River, Labrador, Algonquin Park, not to mention Nipigon River and North Superior come to mind. The adventure I'm about to share with you is of one such place. Wow. Now, let me set the record straight right from the get-go. This is not your ordinary run-of-the-mill budget trip. But in my opinion, it's worth twice the price of admission.
That is pretty.
As you'll see a little later on, luxury and service are the very threads that tie this extraordinary wilderness experience all together. We begin our journey with a flight from White River, Ontario, via a turbo otter to Isnagi Lake. Hey, but have no fear. For those of you who might not be suited for a float-plane trip, the ultra-modern North to Adventures Lodge 88 is also accessible by train. As if flying into this resort was not enough to experience the beautiful Ontario wilderness, to access this phenomenal speck fishing, I was in for a wonderful portage through some pretty serious moose country. Thankfully, it's just fishing gear and lunch that's being carried. Boat, motor, and gas all wait at the lake.
Oh, I can tell you right now, that is the ultimate speckled trout lake.
Rock Lake, it's named appropriately.
Is it called Rock Lake?
Yes,
wow.
That's an island right out in front of us.
My guide on this amazing fishing adventure is John Yukich. This guy really knows his stuff. He can fish talk with the best of them. He's developed a very unique trolling pattern for these brookies that uses lightweight fly fishing gear, dragging 2 flies in tandem. When these fish hit either fly, they nearly always crush the hooks.
Are these fish colorful fish? Or are they?
Unbelievable, yeah. They're beautiful.
Yeah. Boy, it's clear water.
Yeah, it's crystal.
Wow.
Okay, and so what we're going to do here, we're going to troll these flies.
Okay.
And we have a fluorocarbon leader going to the flies, and then a sink tip. And then once your fly line gets to the water,
yeah,
you're going to want to pull out about 12 to 13 2-foot pulls.
That's 12 to 13 2-footers.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
After you get to the colored line.
And what's that going to give you in terms of depth or
you're
length?
You're running probably 2 feet, 3 feet down.
Now, what prompted you to try this presentation?
Back in the Sioux, we fish Atlantic salmon like this, so we just thought it'd just be a neat way to fish these brookies. They're made for the fly rod.
Now, what is this? A homemade pattern?
Yeah, this is a black woolly sculpin, is what it is.
A black woolly sculpin?
Yeah, and the mother minnow is also standard go-to fly.
So these things are just sitting on these brakes,
They're
eh?
sitting right on these
Yeah.
fast brakes, so those rocks go down, and they're just ready to ambush the food.
Yeah, they come out from
just
underneath
boom.
rocks.
They just
Boy,
show up.
when they
show up
hit
at-
it, they just smack it, eh?
Oh, they're bending the flies in half.
Bad. Although this type of fly fishing may offend some of the purists, it does offer us lunch bucket anglers the opportunity to feel these explosive creatures at the business end of a fly rod.
Yes, my friend. Nice fish.
Oh, nice fish,
Nice
buddy.
fish.
Nice
Good
fish.
job.
Oh no,
He's
don't get
coming
off,
right
don't
at
get
you.
off, don't get off, don't get off, don't get off.
Keep that line tight. Keep the rod tip up. There you go. You're golden.
He's coming right at me.
Just like a salmon they are, right?
Oh my God, he's coming right
Right
at me.
at you. Whoa. There you go. You're caught up with him now. Now he's. Oh, look at that
my
fish.
God.
My God. Oh, that's what it's all about.
Oh,
right there.
baby.
That's worth the
baby.
price of admission.
Right there.
Right there is the price of admission, my friend.
Oh, baby, don't get
Yeah,
off.
man.
Stay pinned, baby. Stay pinned. Stay pinned.
Stay tight, Rod.
Stay pinned.
There we
Yes!
go. Yeah, look at that fish. Yes, my man.
Oh, my God.
Woo! Beautiful brookie.
Oh,
on the
look
fly.
at that thing.
He just crushed that, man.
Oh.
Look at that fish.
I got to hold that fish, man.
Yeah, here.
Outstanding, buddy. Outstanding.
No, you're so excited you couldn't even hold on to that one. That's what
Did you see the size of that?
that's what fishing is about. That's what it's all about.
Man.
Right on. Let's do it again.
Oh.
You got me soaking wet from the splash.
That was a huge brookie.
What do you think of these?
How big was that fish?
Oh, that's probably a good solid 4 pounds, I would say.
That was great, man.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
To the end. He's
All
on the
right.
end.
All right, back at it.
Oh,
Good
back
stuff,
at it.
buddy.
Oh! That's the release.
Keeping children healthy and happy is a lot more complicated than it used to be. They're spending more time indoors than ever before, which means they're not building tree houses, catching bugs, or even playing tag. Studies show that fewer than 10% play outside daily. Most of our childhood experiences were filled with endless hours spent outside, camping in backyards, playing in neighborhood parks, or exploring the local woods. Is it a coincidence that Ritalin and attention deficit hyperactive disorder were unheard of back then? Research has recently shown that spending time outside in green places significantly reduces ADHD symptoms. In some cases, outdoor activities reduce the need for medication by as much as 50%. ADHD natural green treatment has endless possibilities. It's readily available, doesn't cost anything, and doesn't have any side effects. Let's go outside. It's just good medicine.
Regardless of the package, either the full-service American plan or the housekeeping cottages, Lodge 88 is hands down one of the finest wilderness resorts I've ever experienced. The main lodge features an incredibly appointed games room with everything a guest could need, including satellite TV and wireless internet. And the food, well, it's to die for. Lodge 88 features private cabins that feel more like luxury condos with all the comforts of home. All you need to do is just sit back and relax.
The lake we're on is a Snoggy Lake. It's 27 miles long. It's a big lake, but it's a narrow lake. So it's very easy to fish, very easy to get around. We have 3 main species that people fish for. I guess primarily would be the walleye and northern. And we also have perch fishing in the lake. We also have a lake available to our guests. It's Rock Lake. And in there we have fantastic brook trout.
Coming up, buddy, coming up.
Oh, nice.
Coming up.
Fish. That's what dreams are made of.
Oh man, that's unreal. Unbelievable, Johnny.
It's not uncommon to catch fish up to 5 pounds or even over. The biggest we've seen the last couple of years has been 8 pounds, and that lake is open through to the end of August.
I told you have to come and experience this.
Oh yeah.
We're open here, walleye season opens the 3rd Saturday in May. Generally we're open the week before that for people who just want to fish northerns, and we go right through to the end of September. Originally the lodge was called Camp 88. We've changed the name to Lodge 88 because we felt we weren't quite a camp anymore, but it's basically named after the railway. We're at mileage 88 on the railway. We're 88 miles west of Chapleau. We actually have a few ways you can reach us by rail. For guests from Southern Ontario, a lot of people will decide to take the train instead of driving, and we'll get on the train in Sudbury. They'll get on there in the morning, and then they'll reach us by early evening, around 5 o'clock in the evening. Or if they want to drive, they can drive to White River, and it's just a little over an hour by train from White River. And the real adventurous can even take the train from Sault Ste. Marie and make a connection. I would say probably about 60% of our guests do fly in from our airbase in White River. All our cabins are brand new. Any cabin that has more than 2 bedrooms has more than 1 bathroom. We have high-speed internet, we have satellite television, everything, propane, heating, no more wood stoves. And cabins are set to a standard, you know, similar to, I guess, any condo resort, you know, golf condo resort. But here we are in the middle of the Canadian wilderness.
Wow.
That was a nice little added moment. Little bonus moment. Well, things are gorging out there. Couldn't ask for a better lake for them. You got wood, you got rock, drop-offs, clear water. Boy, it's beautiful. Just boulders under the surface are incredible.
And that's why the trout grow so big so fast. It's full of leeches, crayfish, and minnows.
So my next question would be, why aren't you using leeches, crayfish, and minnows?
Well, that's what we're running, a leech pattern fly.
But why aren't you using real...
Oh, pardon me, there's no live bait in this lake. It's artificials only.
Ah, there you go. And obviously they're doing that so that they don't introduce anything in here that's not native, right?
Right. Which
fish.
Fish on.
Fish. I think it's a fish. Yeah, it's a fish. Oh, he got off.
Oh.
He got off. He got off. Let's see if he'll come back. Will they come back for it at all?
Not usually.
Wow. Ooh, that was a heavy fish.
Wow.
He was just streaming line out.
Man.
They are in here, buddy. They are in here like thieves. Most good guides do their best to get their clients onto big fish, and John is certainly no exception. Come on, Johnny, come on. However, this time he manages to hook into a big one for himself. This guy knows the hot spots on Rock Lake like the back of his hand. Oh, that's nice.
I don't know if he's real. Oh, here he comes right at me.
Pick it up.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
Johnny, my man.
Look at him coming. Look how clear that water is.
Oh, you can see a mile.
A mile away.
Oh, nice.
Look at that.
Look at that fish.
Look at the power in them, eh?
Beautiful, but look at the thing. It looks like a shark.
Well, he's not ready yet, I don't think, Ange.
No.
We're gonna have to take our time. Oh, let's see when they get to the boat, eh?
Take your time.
Oh, yes.
Take your time with him.
Yes.
No.
Oh. Okay, Ange.
Okay,
lead him
buddy.
to you.
There you go, buddy.
Rookie heaven. God, look at that, eh?
Look at him going nuts.
Okay. Easy,
buddy.
little guy. There we go. And we're gonna take this fly out. And we're gonna take the other fly out.
That's it, man. That's what it's all about, buddy.
Right
oh,
there.
that is gorgeous. That is beautiful, man.
What do you say that fish is?
That's a solid 4.
Yeah?
3 to 4. Somewhere
Yeah,
between. It's hard
I was
to
gonna
tell
say
because they're
3.5
chunky.
because they're chunky,
They're
eh?
chunky fish.
But look at the colors on the fins. And look at the tail on this
Big
one.
square tail.
Whoa,
whoa.
Oh, there's the release. But look at the colors on the fins. And look at the tail on this
Big
one.
square tail.
Get him there, brother.
You know, I can't understand something because I've heard some stories about people coming into lakes like this and keeping these fish, these bigger fish. I do not understand it for the life of me.
Could you imagine that fish next year? These fish should not be killed. It should be a catch and release fishery, and they're made for the fly rod. And this,
I guess
this is
it's
what
a
it's all
matter.
about.
It's a matter of personal opinion.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
I know there's going to be people out there who are grumbling right now, saying, "Why not?" You know, why not? We just enjoyed that fish. We just enjoyed the fish, had a tremendous enjoyment of it. Why not leave it for somebody
You and
else?
I have both fished all our lives, and we're jumping around like little kids in a boat. You know, so you take it from there.
Good job, buddy.
Okay, let's go get another one.
Attaboy. In my lifetime, I've had a chance to experience more than a few world-class brook trout adventures. And in my opinion, this one ranks right near the top. If you're truly passionate about speckled trout,
Oh, nice.
Lodge 88's calling your name.
Aren't they just special on a fly rod?
Oh, wow. What a thrill, man. Oh, Johnny.
Typical brookie.
Nice brookie, buddy. Nice brookie. Oh,
Wow, that's nice.
there he is.
Oh,
Nice
good
work,
job,
buddy.
my friend.
Johnny, you the man.
There you go.
You are the man.
Oh, look at this.
That
fish.
is what it's all about right there. Beautiful fish, the
Okay.
colors on them.
We have to be very careful with these fish because they're so delicate. So we're
Yeah.
just going to set him in the water while I take the hooks out.
Perfect,
And
buddy.
these rubber nets are very good because they relax the fish.
Yep,
So
perfect,
I'm
man.
just going to hold him here. I'm going to get my force snips. And we're going to take the hooks out of this fish. Let him go.
God, that is beautiful, buddy.
Look at that. The fly just fell out.
Let's have a look at him, bud. Oh,
Look at that.
that is gorgeous. Just like it was meant to be, man. That is worth the trip right there.
And they're so nice on the fly, especially being an artificial only lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just imitating your leech.
Now, did you make those?
These flies here I bought.
Oh, you bought?
Yeah, but I do
Yeah,
make some of
yeah.
my flies, but I just don't have the time. And
Perfect, man.
I have a good friend that ties a lot for me as well.
When things get tough, try me, the master muddler. That is an awesome looking fly, buddy.
My longtime friend and fishing companion, Johnny Giuliani, awesome fly tire. But first, we're gonna run another black woolly sculpin.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're gonna run our go-tos. Now, when you're tying these flies, you have to tie it on a loop knot so they can swing.
So they can swing,
Yeah.
That's unusual for a fly, though. Really unusual. They got great movement, though. Fantastic. Now, how far down are these things running when we put out 12 poles?
They're probably running 2-3 feet down. So the specks are coming up.
Right up in the
Well, that's where your leeches are.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you see a leech swimming in the water,
Yeah.
it's not very deep.
Angling's a funny thing. You can sometimes spend days looking to find fish, when all you really have to do is just put your line over the side of the boat and let them find you. I just put that back in the water and was picking up a pair of pliers.
look at
and
that
look at this.
fish. It hit the bottom fly.
Yeah. Right here at the boat. Oh, look at the color on that
Rookie,
thing.
man.
Oh my God. That's breathtaking. Whoa!
You were telling me the other one didn't pull too much, but this
Well,
one.
yeah.
Whoa! See how fast he was there? My God! Grease lightning.
Oh man.
Look at the colors on the fins.
What a beautiful.
There we go.
Nice
Look
work,
at
Johnny.
that, my man. Ha ha!
That's a real chunky fish,
Oh,
too,
this
isn't
is.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Look at the thickness. Look at the
My
football.
God. Now, is that a male or a female?
That's a male.
That's a big male, eh?
That's a big male.
Look at that. Oh.
Okay. Okay, I'm just going to rest this fish
Yeah,
into
put
the
him down,
water
let him
for a
relax
second.
a little bit. That guy's still green. I mean, he just hit at the boat. Didn't really have a chance to play himself out. That is as pretty as it gets, boys. That is as pretty as it gets. I got to tell you what happened there. I'd like to take the credit for putting out the perfect presentation and drawing the line properly, but I can't. I just released a fish, put my line in the water, and I was fumbling around at the bottom of the boat here grabbing something, and the cameraman said, I think there was a fish down there. I went to set the hook, and there he was.
Set the hook. Set the hook.
Oh no! Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa! That's what fishing's all about, right there at the boat. God, that is spectacular, man.
Dreams are made of that, my
Oh
friend.
yeah, what a brute. What a brute. Wow, swang ya.
Fishing Canada Hotspots, the ultimate fishing guide presents Getting There.
Today's hotspot is a big underwater point in Rock Lake. The waypoint on your screen will take you right there. The immense boulders underwater just cry out for a well-placed fly. This is where I hook some of the biggest fish of this trip. Pull flies through the dark edges of the boulders and hang on. To get to Lodge 88, I took Highway 400 north to 69 north and then took Highway 17 past Wawa to White River and onto White River Air Service. From there, it's a quick float plane trip into Osnogee Lake and the dock of spectacular Lodge 88. North to Adventure is a family-owned company that's been in business since 1959. They offer over 50 fly-in cabins and hundreds of different lakes, and even has a second resort on Osnogee Lake called Marmac Lodge.
Visit fishingcanada.com for more details. Fishin' Canada was brought to you in part by the Rocket Fishing Rod, MyOutdoorTV.com, outdoor television on the internet, Stearns, the life jacket experts, and RadioWorld.ca. Closed captioning provided by Ontario Tourism. Go fish in Ontario.com. For more Fish in Canada, visit fishingcanada.com.